have been waiting to talk about this. My brain works in the way where I love to know the research. It could be my flavor, my sprinkle of autism, but like I love to know the literature behind things. So I looked it up. I did some digging. I love me some tea that has been stamped, approved, and sealed, signed, delivered. So with that being said, thrifting is so satisfying, of course, for all the reasons I mentioned in that video, but of course not just because we're saving lots of money, and who doesn't want to save money, but it really has us tap into something that is so ancient and ancestral and primitive. It connects us, I believe, it's a practice that connects us to our ancestors, and I want to note that not all of our ancestors were good people. I need to say that. But our ancestors hunted and gathered with the same instincts, that we use to scour the thrift stores, to scour the aisles of any secondhand store in whichever way that we shop at them. The joy of discovery sends a rush of endorphins, the same way as if we hunted that animal and now we know we have meat for the next 5 months and we can provide for our family if we were back in primitive times. Thrifting is so much rooted in the creativity of making something valuable out of what's available, right? Like if we're limited, which unfortunately in this day and age, we have an endless supply of everything, right? So it's our own way of taking what's available, however we determine that, right? Like for me, I love thrifting items that I know I'm going to have to pay an arm and a leg for and possibly a kidney to have that same item brand new, and it'll probably have like 1/10 of the quality of the brand new item. So that to me is important. Thrifting is rooted in a deep evolutionary drive to forage, which means that thrifting is rooted in surviving. I also want to note that for so many people, thrifting is not fun and games, right? It is quite literally survival. I do have the means to not only shop secondhand. I choose to shop secondhand. And when I do, I'm often very mindful. But yes, foraging, it's primal, it's an urge. We need to feed the urge, right? That whole there's 2 wolves inside of us thing. So yeah, happy thrifting, friends.